What's up, guys? Noel, Nick, and Scaper.
Woo!
We're gonna talk about the Nuckelavee and the unit that can bond with him,
Oh yeah.
or it. I probably should say it's from Europe. Obviously, it's like a demon, human, horse, fleshless thing, all
Irish
fused.
folklore.
So it's from Ireland, like Alex is saying.
Yeah, I think the original lore would try to pull you underwater if you get too close to the shores.
There's all the lore. I'll hold that there if you want to pause it. But all right, it says Nuckelavee. I don't even want to read this because I feel like he's gonna pop up behind me. But it's like Bloody Mary. But Nuckelavee, right afeard ye ought to be. Nuckelavee, demon out of briny sea. Nuckelavee, dreadful it be. Eyes aglow, so evilly. Nuckelavee, scourge of crop and beast and tree. Nuckelavee, neath dark moon, marauding free. Nuckelavee, futile to flee. Soon subsimed your soul will be. Nuckelavee, right afeard ye ought to be.
Boo!
So this is a chanty Dorm was sharing. Dorm, the dwarf, had shared the old shanty with the Voidwings crew when he first joined. A gruesome tale of to thrill a gang of salty pirates. It quickly became a favorite work song, the kind that made the long hours at sea spray go by faster. Tonight, however, Dorm kept silent. The others sang on, oblivious, their voices echoing over the waves. Only Quan, the elf, caught Dorm's grave expression and returned it in kind. So we never heard of this one, but maybe that's a pirate we'll see later, Quan the elf.
I agree.
No one truly believed in Nuckelavee. They were bedtime horror stories told to scare Fuelandian children into obedience, which is pretty much elves and then the undead. But the ancient epics said they had been banished long ago by the great mages of the Second Age. But when the knaves of the Silver Scimitar joined the crew, they brought news of fresh monstrosities summoned by Revna herself to fight beside her loyal undead. So obviously, the Silver Scimitar knaves became part of the pirates instead of Revna, even though their card's Revna.
Yeah.
And they're saying Revna has these things. Quan had seen one. Only a glimpse, but enough. A grotesque fusion of horse and man, its skinless muscles pulsing with blackest blood, clawed arms dragging near the ground, and two horrible heads exhaling a sickly miasma. The sight matched the old tales too perfectly. It could be nothing else. Revna had unleashed Nuckelavee on Valhalla. And they're common, so there's several. The next day, Quan accepted her gift of freedom and joined the Crimson Fleet without hesitation.
You're like, screw that, I'm not dealing with that.
I'm gonna go to sea and not bother with these things. So those long arms drag, and it has like a troubling breathing sound when it breathes, and it's got dark black blood just dripping from it and green oozing out of its mouth and stuff. Gross. From Fueland, from the elf world.
Just been 69.
The elves live among lots of scary things. It's a demon, a common hero, a scourge, terrifying. Large 8, which is actually bigger than I was thinking, because those great bow archers are large 8s. This one might not be as tall as them, maybe, but since it's 2 base, that might be part of it, but might be bigger than we think. But 7 move is really fast. 4 defense, 3 life is actually pretty decent survivability. 3 attacks, decent. 50 points only for that is nice. And it has Withering Breath special attack, so attack 2+, special, choose 3 spaces in a straight line. All figures on those spaces who are in line of sight are affected. Roll 1 additional attack die for each wound on the attacking Nuckelavee. Yeah, Nuckelavee. Nuckelavee.
Yep.
Roll attack dice once for all affected. Roll defense separately. So
if he's got 2 wounds on him, he could shoot you for 5.
With the next power, you can heal to try to keep it alive longer. But yeah, you could. No, it wouldn't be 5, it'd be 4. Because it started with 2.
Oh, that's right.
But you could attack in a line of 3 at an attack of 4, which is better. Or you can just do your normal attack of 3. But so while you're healed, maybe attack of 3 is probably better. But then it has Subsime Soul. The first time Nuckelavee destroys a figure each turn, you may remove wound marker. So, and not undestructible objects, but so if you are burning like 3 characters, you can only heal 1 wound from the first one, but still, being able to heal is nice, especially for these next guys, because the next characters can wound a hero like the Nuckelavee to increase the Nuckelavee and the squad's attack, but then the Nuckelavee can just heal that away. Same with the other ones they can bond with, like Miserix, and if Miserix goes on someone else, like Kill Korax.
And look, all the original Kyrie.
Well, yeah, the originals, not the Ular range ones, but yeah, they all died and Revna brought them back, and now they're fighting for Revna, and they have some kind of magic that speeds them up and makes them stealth fly, even though they're undead. But anyway.
The one Einar guys talk about stealth flying.
Yep.
Because they always stealth fly.
They fused abilities. A lone Kyrie wanders through the empty ruins of Heshva. He trails his fingertips across the broken stone, whispering to himself. Each step echoes through the still air, a soft slosh in the murk, accompanied by the gentle clinking of the Revenant medallion he wears on a chain across his chest. Immersed in his own thoughts, he is surprised to hear the dead quiet of the lost city broken by the voice of a child. "What are you doing?" she demands. "What are you doing?" And obviously they're talking about this version because he has the medallion on his chest and whatnot. But it says, he smiles beneath his skull mask, attempting in vain to appear welcoming. Call it a pilgrimage. I came here after each time Lady Revna returns me to gift thanks for my life. The child, no older than 9, inches around the stone she was hiding behind. Revna can do that? Her voice is accusatory, as children often are, but edged to with a desperation that rings terribly familiar to the old warrior. So she's like, she can do that? Like, what? I kind of doubt it, but really? So this guy has died and come back several times from Revna, and he says she can. He turns to face her fully and stoops to the ground to meet her eye level. Are you in need of the lady's grace? By way of answer, the child reaches into her tattered shirt and pulls out 2 necklaces, each adorned unmistakably with Kyrie feathers. Holding them up one at a time, she names them Father and Papa. So anyway, she wants some people to be brought back. I was just thinking, since Revna can bring back undead and multiple times, her army over time is probably going to build and build and build quicker.
That's not good.
Than everybody else's.
So it must be defeated sooner than later.
If you consider her bad.
Yeah.
But the Revenant nods solemnly. Many a child has lost their parents in the terrible war. But the clever one, you have their feathers. Very well done. Lady Revna has brought me back from only a rag soaked in my blood. Ooh. She can surely restore them with these, all else she will require. So basically, Revna took a blood spatter that was on a rag that was all that was left because this guy was blown to pieces.
Yeah.
And brought him back to life still. So she has intense necromancy powers. The Revenant nods solemnly. Oh, I said that. He stands and extends a hand, cool with the touch of death. Oh, he said, all else she will require is your faith, as he does that. So, nice. So that just shows how powerful Revna's necromancy powers are. And this is really cool with the lore to have the old Kyries back. And I can't wait to paint them myself, because then you can do anything you want to make them look dead.
It's like, this one died from this one died from his head blowing up.
Yeah. So, yeah, they got those green eyes. They're undead, common, revenants. Terrifying. Medium 6, which is still pretty decent size. 6 with stealth, flying is very fast, and you can hit whoever you want. 2 and 3, not great, but 70 points is a lot for 3. But they have occult bonding, and they're fast. The fast makes up for the attack for sure. Actually, probably more than that because you'll have height a lot, but. Occult bonding. Before taking a turn with the Revenants of Revna, you may take a turn with a warrior, witch, or scourge hero you control. So the last one, the Nuckelavee, is a scourge. We don't have witches yet, but that says we might get some. And then warrior would just be Kyrie warriors like Misrix and Kilkorax. And this other ability is what I was talking about. It says blood for blood. After revealing an order marker on them, you may place a wound marker on one of the ones they can bond with. If you do, add 1 attack value of that hero and all Revenants of Revna you control until the next time you reveal an order marker. So, if you wound a hero, they get 3 attack, and the hero gets an added attack. So Kilkorax would have 5, Mr. X or that Nuckelavee would get 4. And then on top of that, any of them have the capability to just heal that away. So it's a little bit of a risk reward with more reward. Plus the risk might not even exist because they can just heal the wound away. And I'm a big necromancy type person, so I really like this army too. I think the Ascenics are cool. I think all the armies can do well. And everybody has been liking the orcs, and I also like the bugs and think they can do really well. But I think these guys, if played right, can end up hitting pretty hard and being quick, and that ability to put wounds on certain characters can be interesting. So
agreed.
Obviously you need to well, yeah, they bond, so you don't really need to put an order marker on any of the heroes either. So I like this one.
I agree. I like it too.
I was gonna get 2 of these, but I might end up getting 3 just because I don't know. I gotta decide what I think I would take to Gen Con. But these guys are pretty good, and they're interesting. Back when I played Wizard 101, I was a necromancer, so this is all.
Sounds alright.
You kind of did the same thing. You could wound yourself to heal others, or summon people, or all that kind of stuff. So this is a cool one. What do you think?
I like them. I think they'll be fun to use.
Yeah. You got the minion with his axe, which I will be painting darker. You got him without all of his purple, with his feathers looking ruffled, with only 1 blade. And you got him, which I'll probably be making look a little more dead too.
Yeah, he didn't look that dead in that one. Funny enough.
He is wearing black instead of blue, but
yeah.
Alrighty. That's the end of that one, so we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.